And now let's talk more about this topic with our orthodontic specialist who is with us online today, Dr. Yuri Analia. Hi, doctor.
Hi, good evening or good afternoon.
Hello.
Hi. So we speak of,
Hello.
we're speaking of teeth now. It's not only about health, but also about beauty or aesthetics, right? What are your thoughts on this, and how do you view the current dental aesthetic trends?
Okay. Yes, I realize now dental aesthetics currently will be trendier in this year, okay, compared to previously. That I saw that patients come to the dental clinic only do dental work to their teeth, like for preventive or curative treatment. But now they come to the clinic to do more aesthetic treatment than the curative or preventive treatment. That's what I saw. Yeah.
I see. Now, doctor, can you tell us what dental treatment are currently trending and in great demand?
In the if you see the past 20 years ago, we see that everybody comes to the clinic. They want to do braces, like you said before. Is that right? Yeah. And then they say, doctor, I want to get a great smile, and I want to use braces. That's past 20 years, 10 years ago. But now, the trend is becoming move to the veneer and whitening treatment. So, if we see what is the whitening treatment? The whitening treatment is it's an office. It can be in office or it can be in home treatment for get a whitening tooth and get more bright the tooth color. It can do in the clinic or it can do at home.
Right.
Okay. And then and the other treatment is very famous now, veneer. So maybe you already hear about the veneer, yeah?
Yeah. So, okay.
Okay. Like a veneer is like one of the treatments to covering the toothpaste area of the tooth, the in-front part of the tooth, with the materials like porcelain or composite. So that, and you can choose the color or shape color of the tooth, like is it how the gradient of the white of your tooth that you want to do.
Right. So, doctor, actually last month I did a treatment, tooth bleaching. Okay, so it's different to veneer, because from my research I found that veneer it would leave a permanent impact on your teeth. So I chose bleaching instead, which is safer actually nowadays. Is it to opt for bleaching or opt for veneer?
Do you mean like which one the better, veneer or bleaching?
The safer one. The safer one.
The safer one. Actually, is most of them have both of them have effect, the benefit and the effect of the treatment. But if I say the bleaching is reversible treatment, but veneer is irreversible treatment. It means one time you do, you cannot stop, and the treatment must be done. You cannot back to the past. But the whitening is reversible. So if you don't want to continue the treatment, it's okay. It's like that. So for me, whitening, maybe if you want the safe one is the whitening one.
See.
So, but speaking of, a lot of people are not very aware what or how the procedures of the veneer is, what makes it permanent. Could you please explain to us the procedures, the difference between when you just get, you know, the whitening or bleaching and reverse to when you decide to permanently veneer your teeth? What is the difference in terms of procedure?
Okay. It's like this. If you do whitening, okay, or the whitening, you just, it's like in the viewer, you can see now in the camera, the whitening is, you can use the agent, the activator agent, to make white your tooth, okay? Like you get, you can do in the office or in the clinic, or you can do it at home as home bleaching. We call it home bleaching. But if veneer, you must do at the clinic, is it right?
Yep.
So the step is like you must veneer first. The veneer is you must take a little bit surface of your tooth and then cover it with the porcelain or composite, like that.
See. So now we know how the procedures are, but can you tell us if there are any side effects from those treatments?
The side effect, yeah. The side effect of the treatment for whitening, of course, they have the side effect is like sensitivity. If you do more, maybe, but every patient is different, okay? Some patients, they do 1, 2, 3 times, it's okay for them. But they have patients, only one time you will do the whitening, they feel pain, sensitivity, and then they have mouth burning sensation, and then they have, it will be a gum disease and something like, and then the worst is for whitening is if you swallowing the agent, the active agent, it will be, you will feel burn in your stomach, okay? And for the veneer, it's like also they have sensitivity. If you, the doctor or the dentist that handle you not make a good veneer, and it will make decay also, and they have, it will make a gum disease if the doctor not make a good veneer. So,
So
that's the, but the word is the veneer. If you do veneer, you cannot stop to not, for example, you have veneer and then your veneer have a problem. You cannot let the veneer, oh, okay, it's okay, I don't want to make a veneer anymore. No, you cannot. You must find a doctor who can fix your problem. That's different than the whitening. The whitening, okay, I don't want to make whitening anymore because it's sensitive. Oh, okay, just stop the whitening and just let your tooth color becoming like before.
Yeah. So
natural.
I think that's the consequence of veneer. It is an irreversible process, right? But you know, I heard that I heard that if you want to veneer all of your teeth, especially in the front part, it will cost you hundreds of millions of rupiah. How much do you charge normally per teeth?
But it's different of the material that we use or which clinic you come, is it right? So maybe if the porcelain one, it can cost, it's like 5 to 10 per tooth, okay? But it's different a doctor, different doctor, different price. And if your composite is also, it of course it's more cheaper.
What's the best material aside from porcelain?
For the veneer, it's the best part. The best material is porcelain.
Ah, right. 5 to 10 million per tooth.
Because
You have like 30
because because the porcelain it can last until 10 to 30 years, but it's composite, it's maybe only 4 or 8 years.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, doctor. So it's really well noted for everyone who wants to have veneer because it is irreversible and it is it will have a long-lasting impact on your teeth. But the result is worth all the money spent, right?
For those who want to.
For those who want to, of course, yeah. All right, doctor,
Yeah.
thank you very much for the insight and also for the information. But before we end our talk, I have a game for both of you guys. So it is called Myth or Fact. So I will read a statement regarding, dental aesthetic and dental health as well. And you need to guess whether it is a myth or a fact, right? And lastly, Dr. Yuri will, of course, tell us the correct answer and give us explanation about that statement.
Okay,
Are you guys ready?
Okay.
Okay, all right. Let's start with the first statement. In addition to making cakes, baking soda can actually be used to whiten teeth.
Fact.
Oh, both answer fact. Right. So let's check with Dr. Yuri.
Yeah.
Is it a fact or a myth?
Yeah. Yes, that's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's a
Why
fact.
though?
Yeah.
All right, okay. So can you explain a bit, Doc, how much of baking soda we can use to whiten our teeth?
Okay, so for example, if you want to brush your teeth with baking soda, you just put baking soda in your hand and then make it wet your toothbrush and just dip a little bit. Yeah, dip a little bit and then brush your teeth during 1 minute.
I will stockpile a kilogram of baking soda at my house. All right, let's move to question number 2 or statement number 2. The thumb sucking habit in children can cause their front teeth to stick out. They both are moms, so they know the best and they know everything about that kind of habit. So is it right?
I wore braces because of that.
Is it a myth or a fact?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fact. Good. It's true.
I have a follow-up
That's right.
question, Doc. Does pacifiers also affect that, or is it just specifically the thumb sucking?
No, not specifically, but everything that you put in your mouth or pencil, it's like for example, pencil or like pacifier. It's like if you give you, it can cause the move forward the position of the tooth.
Oh, wow.
So if it just, this is a mom question, just out of
Go ahead,
curiosity,
go ahead.
because I have a 7-month-old right now who doesn't do thumb sucking, but she does use pacifiers, but she doesn't have teeth yet, right? So when do you think is the time to really train the kids off pacifiers to avoid orthodontic hazards like that?
Yeah, it can cause the pacifier. It can in some kids. It can cause the move forward of the position of the tooth. So it's not only the thumb sucking. Okay.
Okay.
And at the 7 years old, you can check to your dentist, especially you can go to the authority to check the position of your kid's tooth.
All right. Okay, so last statement now. Salt water can be a first aid for toothache.
I don't know.
Okay,
Is it
Kai,
myth?
fact.
I don't know, I feel like it's a
Yannick,
myth.
Is it a fact or a myth,
I
Doc?
don't know. Because I've tried it before.
Yes, that's a fact.
That's a fact.
Maybe
Why? Is
maybe
it inflammation?
I just didn't believe my mom, I guess.
Yeah, because the salt is a natural result of alkaline. Okay, so for example, if you have feel pain or bacteria in your mouth, around your mouth or your tooth, okay, if you gargling with the natural salt and the water, warm water, it can make the environment of your mouth becoming alkaline, and then the alkaline environment, germ and bacteria didn't like the alkaline environment. They want the acid one. So that's why if we have bacteria in our mouth, you can gargling with the hot water and food. Of course, but you must still clean your tooth.
Yes.
All right.
Well,
Right.
well,
Okay.
first aid.
Yeah.
Right.
So stockpiling baking soda and stockpiling salt.
That's right.
Yes,
All right.
correct.
Well, that was
So
fun.
good.
That was
Correct.
fun,
Thank you,
and we're
Doc.
still learning something new too. Thank you so much for your time, Dr. Yuri Analia. Stay safe and stay healthy.
Okay, thank you, Kip. Okay, thank you. Bye.